Hello friends, how are you guys doing today? Today's tarot reading is all about how you can be kind to yourself. Usually at the beginning or at the end of the month, I like to do a energy forecast for the upcoming month being April this month. But I really didn't want to do it this month with, the global circumstances. The energy just felt chaotic and I just didn't want to tap into that. Instead, I wanted to do something a little more positive, a little more uplifting. And that's why I wanted to talk about how you can be kind to yourself this month. I would also love it if you could tell me something positive down in the comments below. Be it something delicious that you ate, something you're grateful for, or just something that makes you smile. By sharing the positivity, we are raising the vibration of ourselves, the vibration of our community, and the vibration of the planet. So I would love if you could help me in this mission to raise the vibration, okay? So this reading is for Aquarius. It's for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what those different aspects of your natal chart are, you can find some wonderful calculators, and I can link you to one if you let me know down below. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. That card's been coming up quite a bit recently. And then we have the World card and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so first of all, with the Ten of Wands, you guys are carrying a big burden on your back, and this is something that I feel it's not necessary for you to be carrying right now. Whether this means to really look at your schedule and figure out what you need to do right now versus what can wait. Whether you look at like your commitments, look at what you have put on your plate. I mean, doesn't even need to be like a physical thing, but it's pressure that you're putting upon yourself. And so when you're feeling burdened, when you're feeling pressure, I want you to slow down, take a deep breath, and really ask yourself, why are you feeling the pressure from whatever it might be? Is this something that really needs to happen right now? Is this something that really needs to be critiqued right now? This might even be, just you being harsh on yourself for decisions that you're having to make, or choices that you have made. This could even be like past decisions that are still burdening you, that are still weighing down on you. So in a way, this is almost shadow work. If this is a lot of past things, it's about asking yourself, why are you holding on to this energy? Why are you still letting this energy affect you? And I feel like a lot of this is affecting you day to day. This might even be a lot of subconscious things that are influencing your choices, and you might not even realize them. But right now, I feel maybe it's because you've got a bit more time, a little bit more downtime, that you're starting to notice that little voice in your head that's starting to. It's not that it's starting to, but it's always been there. You've just never noticed it before. But it's a little voice in your head that is saying negative things when you really don't need to be talking to yourself in that way. And then we have the World card and the Eight of Cups. And I'm holding these two cards up together because I do feel like they have a message together. The Eight of Cups is about looking out into the future. It's planning for the future, which is kind of what the World card symbolizes. It's what you have in store for you in the future, what is available to you. All of the options available to you can be summed up in this card, and it's whether you can see them, whether you can put the habits in place to be able to move forward with it. And again, actually on all three of these cards, there is a moon. Got a moon here, and a very big moon on the Eight of Cups. And moons are about reflection. A moon doesn't produce its own light. It is reflecting the light of the sun. I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot today. And so with that reflection, again, that is shadow work. That is you taking a more conscious approach to your day-to-day activities, a more mindful approach to your day-to-day activities, and really thinking about why you're choosing to do things, especially if it's a habit that you might not actually want in your life, but you notice that you have created. So this could be something like not the healthiest food choices. I'm not going to say unhealthy food choices because it's a relative term, right? But whatever you feel is not healthy for you, why are you still partaking in that when you understand it to be not healthy for you? So say you're sitting there mindlessly eating potato chips. Okay, I love potato chips. That's my vice. But say you're sitting there mindlessly eating potato chips and you go, I really shouldn't be eating these, and you continue to put them in your mouth. Well, maybe try and make the conscious decision to pause at that moment and actually think about why you're wanting to eat them. Are you eating them because you're hungry? Are you eating them to fill some emotional void? Are you eating them, I don't know, whatever reason? I mean, if you're eating them because you enjoy the flavor of them and you enjoy the crunch, then have a few and don't feel guilty about that. But if you're eating them because you're sad, then maybe we need to process why we're feeling sad. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad, but you can't just eat your feelings. That isn't healthy. So it's about why you're doing these things. And when you catch yourself saying like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, follow that train of thought. Okay? Let's pull an Archangel Animal card. How can Aquarius be kind to themselves this month? I also got sidetracked there. With this Eight of Cups looking out onto the world, this is taking time to realize what these goals are and putting a plan in place as to how you will get there. What little baby steps do you need to take in order to get there? What do you need to learn? What habits do you need to establish? And really allow yourself to take the time to follow those leads. You know, if you want to be a marathon runner, sitting on the couch isn't going to get you anywhere, right? You have to get up and start running. So why not take that action now? Even if it's just one step at a time. Hyena, dare to be different. This is Aquarius, isn't it? Dare to be different. Yeah, this is also saying, like, you know, when you're getting, you know, those thoughts I was telling you about, like, when you're saying negative things to yourself? Well, where are those thoughts coming from? Are those thoughts coming from you, or are they coming from outside of you? Are they ego-driven? Are they a reflection of someone else? Is it someone else's energy that has been imposed upon you? If you are perfectly comfortable with your body, don't let someone else tell you that you need to change your weight, change your hair color, change whatever, right? Don't let someone else's opinion of you make you not like yourself. You are who you are. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are amazing the way you are. If there's things that you want to change, then take the effort, put in the time to change those things. But if you don't want to be what someone else thinks you need to be, then be who you want to be. Dare to be different. Dare to be unique. Dare to be yourself. Okay? This is the Magical Herb Oracle. Thank you. Communication. I feel like this card is really talking about communication with yourself. We've also got the inkwell and a quill here, and I feel like journaling would be a positive thing for you to potentially venture into. If you've never tried journaling before, it might be something that you want to start trying. I mean, you don't need any fancy equipment, you don't need any fancy tools to journal. Just scrap pieces of paper, write it down. You know, say you printed something off and it printed funny, use the other side, start journaling. Just write about your day, write about your thoughts. It doesn't even have to be deep or emotional when you get started. You can literally say, you know, it's sunny today, it is 8 degrees, slightly windy, the wind's a little chilly. I went to the store today and picked up some milk because I was out. You know, you can do that kind of journaling, or you could get into something really deep. You could express your fears around the current situation. You could write a story. You could remove judgment from the words that are coming out and just stream of conscious write whatever happens to be on the page. I love stream of conscious writing, and it's funny because sometimes when you look back at stream of conscious writing, it makes absolutely no sense because you're just writing down all of the different thoughts, and sometimes they're not connected at all. But I think the important thing about journaling is to remove the judgment upon yourself. There's no right way and there's no wrong way to journal. You do what works for you in the moment, and the way you journal one day may be different from the way you journal the next day. Okay? So those are my messages for you, Aquarius. I think that is all I wanted to tell you. I think the strong focus here for you, Aquarius, is just to keep looking for the future. Keep looking to what inspires you to keep going. Follow your inspiration, follow your creativity, and continue in that direction, okay? Don't let other people's opinions about what you should be doing change what you want to do, okay? So that is this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next tarot reading. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Wash your hands, stay safe, have a fantastic day. Bye, Aquarius.